Hi there, my name is Cathy Agostini. I cook every Sunday for my family. We're about 20 or so, but I have a secret ingredient that I use for everything I make. And I'm going to show you today my secret ingredient that I make. You take equal parts of parsley and equal part of basil, fresh basil, that I washed and that I took the water out. And then I put it in the blender like so. Okay. And then I put a handful of garlic, but my hands are small, so 7 or 8 garlic. And then I put salt and pepper. And then I blend it and put olive oil. There you are, see? It's a nice consistency, and you put this in a little container, and this I use for my meatball, for everything I do. And sometimes if I have too much basil and garlic, I put them in a little Ziploc bag, lay them flat, and put them in the freezer. And then in the freezer, I cut off, when I need it, I cut off little pieces of it and use them. So this is my secret ingredient. You could stop now, and then I'll show you. I'm making spaghetti sauce with my fresh tomatoes. So first I put oil, and usually whatever pot you're using, you get the oil to a certain amount like this, because I'm going to make this full pot. So I would say, well, I don't know, a cup and a half. No, not a cup, maybe a cup. You let it get sizzling hot. Then you put onion, grinded onion. You hear that sound? That's good sound. Okay? Get a little more onion. Onion makes the sauce sweet. Some people, some Italian people, they put sugar in their sauce, but we don't put sugar in our sauce. We put fresh. A little more onion. This is good for all my kids, my grandkids, so they know how we make sauce, you know? So the onion's going to be a little bit brown, not too much. Just have them. In the meantime, I'm going to open my tomato jars over here. Usually five or six on that, if it's. So this tomatoes jar is the one we did in the summertime when we get fresh tomatoes, and we put them through the process of picking the seeds and see what a nice pulp the tomatoes are. That's what makes the sauce really good. Oh, in the meantime, in the oven, I'm making bell pepper, roasted bell pepper. So I put the timer on there to turn them, but they're not ready to be turned yet. They're in the broiler. Huh, Amanda? Everybody appears on Sunday morning. Huh?
Can we stop? Can we stop?
Yeah. Onions are starting to be colored a little bit. cream colored, you know, they're sauteed a little bit. So that's where the secret ingredient goes in. This is the secret ingredient that I just did a few minutes ago. So you take a teaspoon, not a teaspoon, a teaspoon like this, a little more, because you want it to be like a little bit green on the bottom. This is what gives the flavor to the sauce. See, so where it's all a little bit green, see on the bottom, there. So you let that cook a little bit, so it develops the flavor. Okay? In the meantime, I'll show you what Grandpa did this morning. He got all these vegetables ready for me to cook. So he prepared them for me. That's how he helps me. And then I'm going to show you how to make meatballs. This is meatball. It's a ground turkey. It's not ground beef, ground turkey. I put a little bit of Parmesan cheese and a little bit of breadcrumbs. A little bit of breadcrumbs. 2 eggs. And secret ingredient. The secret ingredient goes in here too. Put some in there, and then I add a little bit of oil because this ground turkey doesn't have no fat at all. So might as well add a little bit of fat with the olive oil. Oh, and salt and pepper. A little bit of salt and a little bit of pepper. Okay, now let's go back to the sauce over here. I think the sauce is ready. See, it's kind of sauteed this stuff. A little bit developed flavor. So then you take your jars, tomato jars, and you pour them in there like that. And then you add salt and pepper, and you let it come to a boil, and then you lower the heat to simmer it. There, just right, see? There, see? This is good sauce. So salt and pepper, and then you let it stay for a while like that. And pepper. The meatball, there's no easy way. You just have to do it with your hands. You gotta put all that stuff that we put in and just rotate the bowl and just keep squeezing like that to mix all that flavor inside here. Yeah. So see, it's pretty well all squeezed in. Then you get an ice cream thing, and you put them like this. You're gonna roll them later. That now.